Hello guys! Vzor-4 is a device 4-in-1. Red dot, visible laser, infrared laser and infrared illuminator. In this video I will unbox it, tell you what's inside this box, what's in the kit, what are features, what are modes, and compare it with other devices that Zenitco makes, in particular with Vzor-4 red dot. My name is Anastasia. Vzor-4 is actually based on Vzor-2. Not long ago I released a video about Vzor-2. I will leave a link in the description. It is installed now on AKS74U and Vzor-2 is 3-in-1. Red dot plus dual laser, visible and infrared. And its main feature is that it allows you to locate a lot of functions on small space, and it is important for rifles with little amount of mounting position, like AKS74U. So it is very good for such rifles, but very good for other rifles as well. Just gives you extra features for rifles with small space. And we thought, what will happen if we add an infrared illuminator to Vzor-2? That's how Vzor-4 appeared. It is packed in a metal box. Let's open it. To open it, you unscrew two side screws. You open the top cover. There is a black ribbon. You should pull it. It is packed in the same box as Vzor-2 is packed. I remember how one of the clients who was buying Vzor-2 and was taking it off said that our marketing experts are moving in the direction of fetish when he saw this ribbon. As a marketing expert, I won't argue. So, what's in the kit? Manuals, short manual and long manual in two languages, Russian and English, short laminated manual, it is in Russian because you need to learn Russian. Next, adapter for USB for charging. We will look at everything closer in a while. Charging cord, KV-D2 remote switch, adapter for Picatinny for remote switch, oval mount and a screw for installation on basis rail and the device. Vzor-4. Let's look closer. Here is Vzor-4 red dot. It looks alike with Vzor-2, but there are some differences. The main difference, which is clearly seen from the first sight, is this block. This is an infrared illuminator. Vzor-4 has an infrared illuminator, Vzor-2 doesn't have an infrared illuminator. There are some other differences between those two devices. I will tell about them during the description of Vzor-4. So let's look at the body of Vzor-4. Here is the block of infrared illuminator. Here is the laser block, visible and infrared. Here are laser zeroing units. Interesting thing about Vzor-4 is that you adjust two lasers simultaneously. So you zero the visible laser and the infrared laser is automatically zeroed. So you do not need to zero it separately. The infrared illuminator in this exact device does not have zeroing or focusing. On the other side, here are the controls of the red dot. Here are zeroing units of the red dot. On the back there are controls of lasers and infrared illuminator. On the side here is a battery compartment. Vzor-4 uses rechargeable battery type 18650. That's another difference between Vzor-4 and Vzor-2. Vzor-2 uses CR123 battery, and that's an interesting thing about Vzor-4. It can be charged without taking the battery out from the device. For that, here there is a connector. You take a cover from the connector and it is multifunctional. You can use it both for charging and for remote switches. Let's start with charging. You connect charging cord, you can use USB adapter and connect it to electrical grid of your house, or you may use a power bank. And another option is to take out the battery from battery compartment. You can unscrew the cap and replace the battery. Also a possible option. If you ask me about time of continuous work of this device on one battery, I will ask you, which mode are you speaking about? Because different modes require different energy. For example, if we use the red dot in the aiming mark dot in middle brightness, the time of continuous work on one battery will be 5 years. If we use the red dot in the mode dot plus circle in maximum brightness and also a laser designator, the time of continuous work on one battery will be 20 hours. If we add an infrared illuminator to this mode, that will be 5 hours. Next, remote switches. Remote switches use the same adapter as charging. The kit of Vzor-4 includes KV-D2 remote switch. It is also compatible with other remote switches that Zenitco makes from KV-D line with Zenitco connector. Zenitco connector looks like this with a trapezoid. Remote switch has the same functions as the controls that control the laser designator and infrared illuminator. It can be installed both on basis rail, for that you use either an oval mount or a screw, or it can be installed also on Picatinny rail, for that you use Picatinny adapter. Note that this round thing, you should not rotate it, you just insert it inside this place of the remote switch, and the only thing that you tighten and rotate are side screws. The red dot also has covers, very comfortable. It can be installed on Picatinny rail, for that there is a quick release mount. You pull the fixation lock, you open the lever, you install it on Picatinny rail, you close the lever, you fix the lock. If there is wobble, you adjust the screw on the side. For that you press the stopping pin on the screw, you tighten the screw, and it is adjusted for Picatinny rail. How much does it weigh? Let's see. Vzor-4 weighs 336 grams. Let's compare it with Vzor-2. Vzor-2 is a little bit lighter because it has less functions. Vzor-2 weighs 279 grams. Also, Vzor-2 has a lens hood. Vzor-4 does not have it. Bodies are a little bit different. Now let's speak about mode control of Vzor-4 red dot. It is more illustrative to demonstrate modes at the range in practice, and I will surely make such a video in the nearest future, but now I don't have it. And for those who are interested in how this looks in practice, I would like to point that Vzor-4 is made on a base of Vzor-2. So such modes of Vzor-2 as red dot, visible laser, infrared laser look the same in Vzor-4. So videos of Vzor-2 will be illustrative for Vzor-4. And as for the infrared illuminator, Vzor-4 uses the same infrared illuminator as pierced leader combined device. So videos of operation of pierced leader infrared illuminator will also be illustrative for Vzor-4. Let's speak about modes control. I will start with the red dot. The red dot of Vzor-4 has three aiming marks: dot, circle, and circle plus dot. The size of the dot is 1 more. The size of the circle is 34 more. One click is 1 more. There are three buttons: plus, minus, and R button. R stands for regime, which means mode. So for mode selection you use the R button. For brightness control you use plus minus button. To turn on the red dot you press any button. To switch it off you press plus and minus buttons and hold them simultaneously. You can control the brightness of dot and circle separately from each other. Also, there are two night modes, two lowest brightnesses for work with night vision device. Also, there is a blocked mode to block the device. In this case, the red dot does not respond to pressing of buttons. You press all three buttons and hold simultaneously. To unblock it, you press them twice, like this. Click, click, and it unblocks. If you forgot about how to do it, it is written in the manual, so you should read the manual. It is made in two languages, Russian and English. Next, controls of lasers and infrared illuminator. There is a mode selector. It has 5 positions. Neutral position, 0. The device is off. Position number 1, it is visible laser. Position number 2, it is infrared laser. Position number 3, infrared illuminator. And position number 4, infrared illuminator plus infrared laser. So everything to the right from the 0 point is visible modes, 1 mode. And everything to the left, 3 modes, are in infrared range. To turn off the device you use this button. There are brightness control buttons. Also there is a stroboscope mode of pulsation for any selected mode. Now I suggest to install Vzor-4 on this wonderful AKS74U instead of Vzor-2. For that, I open the lever, I install on continue rail. If there is wobble, I need to tighten the screw a little bit to eliminate any possible wobble. Like this. Looks wonderful. And I would like to add one more thing, a flashlight. I suggest to use Zenitco 2 GR flashlight on KR1B quick release mount. So we get 5 functions by 2 devices: visible flashlight, infrared illuminator, dual laser in visible and infrared ranges, and a red dot. Look how gorgeous this AKS74U looks. You can find more information about Vzor-4 on our official website en.zenitco.ru. The list of our official partners is stated on en.zenitco.ru in Partners section. Thank you for pressing the like button. Thank you for following us. If you have questions, write them in comment section. In the nearest future, a video with Vzor-4 at the range will be released. Also, we plan some videos about an underwater line of devices. So we made several devices which are designed to work underwater, and it's time to tell about them. So see you in next videos. Goodbye.